am going to go over how to format your document for your rough draft, since that's what you should all be diligently working on right now. So most of this should be a review for you, but I figured it would help you with understanding what it should look like. You have an example to look at. The first one I'm going to show you is in Word. I will do a separate video for Pages then, because I also have that on my laptop, but yours may look a little different because if you're doing it on your iPad, but it should still give you a general idea of formatting. So the first thing you want to do in layout is make sure that your margins are marked to 1 inch. If you are using an older version of Word, it automatically defaults to 1.25 inches on the left and right sides. So you want to make sure that you're choosing 1 inch all around. Back into home. I am going to set my spacing for double spaced. Right now it's marked at single spacing, so I'm going down to 2. You can also do that in format if you go into paragraph, indents and spacing, where it says line spacing, just make sure that double is chosen. Everybody is going to write in Times New Roman, so I'm going to search that font, make sure it's size 12, and then we're going to start with our heading. So you put your name, my name, the class, and then the due date, which will be 2 weeks from today, but I don't really know what that is right now, so I'm just going to put April 1st. After you type your heading, you hit enter one more time, and then you align your text to the center. This is then where you put your title. Now you'll notice that it's capitalized the way that it should be. It's not bolded, underlined, in quotes. It looks like the rest of the font. That's what your title should look like. It just should be centered. Hit enter one more time. Align back to the left. Hit the tab key one time to indent 1/2 inch. And this is your introduction. I'm also going to show you what your spacing between paragraphs should look like. So so let's pretend that that's the end of our introduction. You're going to hit enter one more time, hit the tab key one time to indent 1/2 inch again, and this is your body, well, your first body paragraph. So you'll do that then, continuing on down every time you start a new paragraph. Notice how everything is evenly double spaced here. There's no extra spaces anywhere. Some of you have the habit of adding an extra space, so you want to avoid doing that. Now, the other thing I'm going to show you then is page numbers and headings. So if you go up here to insert page numbers, we're going to choose the position, the top of the page in the header. The alignment is to the right. If this box is checked, show number on first page, you will uncheck it and then hit OK. So you can see that there's nothing up here. Now I am going to enter down to the second page so you can see what it looks like. Now you'll notice then that the number 2 shows up here for my second page. If you just double click in here, you can write your last name next to the number. So align to the right. I just use this button up here to do that. And then you put your last name. So then that will now show up on pages 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. But you'll notice that it's not on the first page, and it should not be because your name is already here. So you wouldn't need to put your last name and page number here. All right, guys, so you have a general idea now of the format, what your paper should look like for MLA8. I will probably go over citing and stuff sometime this week. So for now, just focus on the formatting. And then, of course, if you have any questions, just please reach out and let me know. Happy writing!